Hello guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are excited for this video because I have been talking about it for over a week now, saying that it is coming to my channel. And don't worry, I did not forget. So today we are going to be talking about how to become a bit more comfortable in front of your camera while filming your YouTube videos, or maybe even just a little bit more confident, stop doubting yourself, and just create freaking amazing videos. Now, let's be honest, talking to a camera isn't normal. This isn't a natural thing to do. It's not like you're talking to a person and you're used to doing that every single day. And I actually had someone say, I'm so good at talking to people face to face, but when I turn on a camera, I don't know what happens. And honestly, same here. You guys see 10 minutes of great clips that I ended up getting. And sometimes it takes me 2 hours to get 10 minutes of great clips. And I get a lot of comments saying, you're a natural at this. How are you so confident? How do you talk so smoothly? You guys don't see all of the parts where I mess up, where I am what did I want to say here? I'm not going to include those in my videos, obviously, and sometimes I do include a little blooper reel at the end of my videos, and I actually haven't done that in a while, but I make my mistakes. I am not perfect, and I'm not going to lie, this is the first time I am actually filming this intro, and I've gotten it right the whole way through, which is pretty shocking to me. Usually I have to film it at least 5 times to get something that I like, so just know, guys, you don't see everything, you don't see my mistakes, and you guys don't see the days where I am feeling a bit self-conscious and I do not want to film because I'm not feeling good about myself. So today I just want to share some tips with you on how you can become a bit more comfortable in front of your camera, some things that I have learned along the way, and just tips, tricks that I think you honestly need to know. So let's just go ahead and get into it. The first tip I'm going to start out with is probably the most basic, and honestly, if you've watched any other YouTube video talking about how to become comfortable in front of your camera, I am sure that every single one of those videos has mentioned this one tip. So let's just get it out of the way. Your first 50 videos are going to stink. Your first 100 videos are going to stink. Honestly, when you first pull out your camera, you're not gonna know what to do. You're not gonna know what to say. And if we take a look back at my first few YouTube videos, I actually want to talk to you about how often you should post on your blog. I was shy. I was so afraid of people judging me, and I wanted to be perfect. I didn't want to make any mistakes, and I know that I held my personality back because I wanted people to like me. Honestly, flat out, that's what it was. And over time, I came to realize that not everyone here online is going to like me, and some people love how I talk fast, other people hate how I talk fast, and that's totally okay, but I can't change who I am as a person for the people on the other side of the screen. For you guys, I honestly can't. You just have to be you, and the more you practice, the easier it's going to become to be yourself in front of your camera. So the tip that I have for you guys is to film YouTube videos that you never even plan on uploading. When I was first getting started with my YouTube channel, I could tell that I was a bit awkward, I was a bit uncomfortable, and honestly, I just wasn't myself in my videos. I wasn't at all, and I needed to find a way to get used to talking to my camera and talk to my camera like it was a friend, like I was talking to Alex, my fiance. So what I ended up doing when I was home alone making dinner for myself, I would actually pull out my camera and I would film. We need to get this water going. We're gonna start cooking our salmon, or should I wait until the rice is in? And I would just talk about anything and everything, and I would just create these YouTube videos that I never ever planned on uploading to my channel, but just talking to my camera got me used to this situation right here. It is me, a tripod, and 2 lights right now, and this isn't natural, it's not normal, but guys, the more you practice, the better you are going to become, I promise. But beyond that, honestly, I think confidence comes from within, and if you do not feel confident in the way that you look, in the way that you are dressed, it is going to come off in the way that you are talking and the way you are presenting yourself in your YouTube video. So you guys notice I do not come on here on my channel when my makeup's not done, when my hair isn't done. Even if my hair doesn't look great, I'm gonna pull it up in a bun or something to make it look a little bit nicer. But that is just self-confidence from within. I truly believe that it's kind of like a look good, feel good mentality. If I am wearing something that I feel confident in, guys, I'm going to be more confident and more myself in my YouTube videos. And one of my YouTube videos that's actually doing pretty well right now is my 0 to 1,000 subscriber YouTube video, and I think that that is probably the only YouTube video maybe on my channel where I am wearing a shirt that does not have sleeves. One of my insecurities is my arms. I'm just being honest with you guys. I am not confident in my arms, so you will always notice that even if it's a t-shirt, it has some sort of sleeve on it, and in that video I didn't have any sleeves, and while I was editing it, I could tell that I was just a bit uncomfortable in that video, and I didn't even want to launch it, but I still did. You know, all of my YouTube videos, you're gonna see me more so in t-shirts, in sweaters, because that is truly what I am confident and comfortable in. If you're like me and you absolutely love wearing t-shirts, but sometimes you feel like they're not form-fitting or they just don't look that flattering on you, like they're a little too boxy, there are some tricks that you can do. So one thing that I like to do, I will add a little little knot like that, and then it just makes it a little bit more form-fitting along the sides. Or another thing that you can do the French tuck style. Tuck it into your pants a little bit, and it just looks a little bit more flattering, especially if you have more so a full body shot. Me, most of the time, you guys know, I'm here. And in my YouTube video talking about how to make your videos a bit more interesting, how to keep your audience's attention and increase your audience retention rate, I brought up that I create a outline for all of my YouTube videos. And I do have another YouTube video on here sharing exactly how I create my outline. So if you guys want to check that out, I will include it right here for you guys. But when I create an outline for my YouTube videos, it is a rough outline. I do not create a script. I do not come up with everything that I'm going to say in that YouTube video, because then I will get caught up on my words. So I just create a rough outline, bullet points, and say, okay, I'm going to talk about practice. It takes time. That's something I want to say. I want to talk about confidence comes from within. And then I've got another bullet point that says clothing, the way you look, like your hair and makeup. So I just have rough bullet points, and then I let myself get in the flow. This is the key here. If you are really struggling and you're overthinking your words, what I recommend doing is filming a YouTube video that lets you just sit down and kind of throw up, where you can say whatever you want, just get it all out there. You could cut out the parts that you don't like and keep what you do like, but do not overthink it so much. And when you allow yourself to just flow, to just talk and just get on a roll, get in a rhythm, honestly, that's when you're going to create your best content. So I do not like creating a full script for my YouTube videos. You guys know I do not read off of a piece of paper. That's just not me. I want this to seem natural, like we're having a conversation. So I create a rough outline with bullet points, and then I just allow myself to talk about that main point and just let it flow. And another really great tip that I have for you guys is to talk to one specific person. Now, this is much easier when you've got less than 1,000 subscribers and you've got those ride or die people that watch every single one of your YouTube videos, leave comments on every single one, and you truly get to know your audience. I am so incredibly grateful for that time within my YouTube channel where I had less than 1,000 subscribers, less than 2,000 subscribers, because I knew basically every single one of my subscribers. If you left a comment on my YouTube videos, I would comment back every single time, and I can recognize a certain group of people that have been with me from the very beginning. And when I was really nervous and I was like, I don't know if people are going to judge me, I don't know what people are going to think, I would think of that one specific person. And I was like, okay, if I'm doing a consultation or if I'm just honestly DMing this person, what would I say to them? And I would honestly think about one of my subscribers. I would pick one person's name. I would be like, okay, I am talking to this person. And that helps so much. When you get in your mind that you're talking to 10,000 people, that's really intimidating. And I do not like to think of it that way. I like to think that I am talking to one of you guys specifically, and that we're just kind of having a heart to heart. We're getting down on a real level. But when it comes down to it, the best tip that I can honestly give you is stop overthinking it and stop trying to be perfect. Do not take yourself so seriously. Everyone here that is watching this YouTube video is a human being. We all make mistakes. We all have hiccups. And honestly, what we can connect on is more so those mistakes compared to perfections. And if you guys pay attention to my Instagram account, I am very open and honest with my Instagram account. And I try to share my real life experiences that I know that you guys are going to connect with. If I always have just these beautifully taken photos and nothing really serious in the caption, I'm not working to create a connection with you guys. And the connection that we have is truly what is making my brand successful. And that is kind of my secret sauce in a sense. If you guys have the blow up blueprint, you know. Stop taking yourself so seriously. Stop overthinking it. And if you are in the headspace where you're really overthinking it, take a break. Stop filming. I do this so often. Honestly, I wish I didn't have to do it so much, but sometimes I'll start filming a YouTube video and I will re-record the intro scene 20 times and I'm like, you know what? This isn't happening today. It's just not happening today because I am so much in my head that I can't create good content for you guys. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. And when you do make mistakes, honestly, create a blooper reel at the end of your YouTube videos. I love watching blooper reels, and maybe I should start incorporating more at the end of my YouTube videos, and then you guys would see just how not perfect I am when it comes to filming my videos. But the very last thing that I want to bring up is I had someone ask me a question about how to become more comfortable vlogging or filming in public. And I do not have much experience. You guys know all of my YouTube videos are shot here in my house, in my office most of the time. So I don't have that much experience in terms of vlogging in public. But what I do have experience with is taking photos in public, even in like parking lots and stuff, as well as Instagram storying in public. And I do not Instagram story in public that often often, but when I do, the way that I think about it is this 10 seconds of embarrassment, or an Instagram story is 15 seconds. This 15 seconds of embarrassment is not going to last longer than the content that I create. And the content that I create is actually going to be more impactful, more moving to my audience than this little bit of embarrassment that is in my head. Truly, we think that everyone is watching us and that people are judging us. And in reality, guys, not a lot of people are paying attention. Do you guys walk through a store and judge other people based off of what they're doing? I really hope not, because that's just not a great way to live your life. But if you are embarrassed to vlog in public, maybe do it in more so of a quiet place, not a crowded place, and just get yourself used to it. But the way that I think about it is my content is going to last so much longer than these 30 seconds of embarrassment that I'm going to live through. That is all in my head. So you have to focus on just creating that amazing content, because it's going to be worth it in the long run. And if you guys paid attention to the community post that I launched the other day on my YouTube channel, I have never done that before, and I didn't even realize that there was a poll feature, but I had you guys vote on what YouTube video you wanted next, and you guys ended up voting for this YouTube video. So the next YouTube video that is going to be going live is how much YouTube paid me from a video that received 50,000 views, and I'm really excited for that video. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. I do upload new videos every 3 days. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I usually say make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I messed up my outro. Anyways, I will see you guys back here for that video really soon. If there are any other YouTube related YouTube videos you want to see on my channel, let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys have any other tips when it comes to being comfortable in front of your camera, please include them in the comment section down below as well, because you could help someone else out. But that is it with this video. I'll see you guys back here soon. Bye guys. Why does this seem so crooked to me? What was this? You guys know, I'm not. No, I don't. That's awful. I hate that. This light is way too bright. I'm gonna get my lighting the way I like it.